So Don, let's jump on the first question. What do you think about relationship?
So relationships, the most important thing in a relationship is about understanding each other, try to communicate, and try to feel like how it goes in a relationship is about.
That's good. So you really said that the understanding part is the most important thing.
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
relationship.
yeah,
What
yeah.
do you mean? What do you mean by understanding? Like the flow of the conversation, or how the girl has to understand you, and what do you mean? What the picture behind understanding?
Okay, like I was saying this way, in like the old times, like boy meet girl and girl meet boy. So it's like not about social media, like texting and like FaceTime. It's about like face to face. Then you can feel the person. If something is wrong, you can see the person in real life, real face, and you can communicate about it. By if it's on like let's say with texting or FaceTime or like calls, it's different. So it can mostly give misunderstanding in a communication way.
Wow. So like, if I understand, like, so understanding gonna be the first thing, and then I just heard from what you said, which is like the presence of the person.
Yeah.
Does that mean that the person has to be present in front of you?
Yeah, I think so. Like, if you want to talk about something about like in a relationship, or want to be with someone, or if they're in an issue about something, the good way to do it is not on the phone, of texting, of doing something. Just meet face to face, like we always do it in the old ways. A man meets a woman, or a girl meets a boy. We talk face to face and we see what happened. We talk about the issue. If something, you can confront the person, you can have the person, you can do everything about. But if you just with emotion, like sending pictures, sending emoji on social or on cell phones, it's not the same thing. So it can be like miscommunicate.
Wow.
Actually.
That's great, good on. Thank you so much, guys. You know, like what Don had just said, I'm very happy to have, because like the first thing he pointed out is like, which is understanding, which means that really you have to understand the other, your significant other, because we all have different perspective, right? Different mindsets. So you have to know how to kind of approach your significant one. And the second point that I really kind of underlined was the presence. It's really important. If you have an important message to tell your significant one, let it be really face-to-face version. Really let the person be there, feel you, in case that person might just need a hug to terminate the problem. That was really the takeaway from the first question, which is like what really relationship is all about from his perspective. So now we're gonna jump on the second question. So in a relationship, okay, so what do you expect from your girl in a relationship?
Well, that's a good question. In these days, a lot of women, I would say, of a lot of guys expect like a woman of a guy to be like rich, nice looking guy, to have good clothes, everything like that. But actually, relationship is not about the outside. It's not about, okay, maybe it can be outside, but it's not always based on the house. It's about how pure your heart is. So if I'm looking for something, it's about the inside, how I can communicate with the person, how I can feel with the person. So I think that's the most second key in a relationship. So yeah, I think
that's so deep. So like, if you mean like really for you in a relationship, you don't really focus on the look.
Yeah.
You mostly focus on the heart of the person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
does that also like, you know, involve the behavior, or maybe the way the person really?
Yeah, it's about like I said, the inside, how pure the heart is. If the heart is pure, if you can be with someone, it's about the inside, about the character and the connection. That's the most important thing. And the other stuff like clothing, it can come along with it. But if you want to be with someone, you have to accept the person, not only about the look, but also the inside. You have to accept the whole package. When I mean the whole package, like from head to toe, actually.
Wow. Guys, this is so deep. I'm just like, you know, astonished of this answer. Really, he's kind of saying that in a relationship, we don't have to focus on the outside world. Really trying to really see the inside of the person, that's the heart, how pure the person's heart is. You know, it's not only about the look, right? Trying to really think about, okay, is that person really genuine? What the person is gonna say? Is that really genuine thing? Does she love you? So he's kind of really saying to really focus on the heart of the person, to see if her heart is pure, and if really what the person is gonna tell you is really genuine. This is something so deep, and yeah. So thank you.